Alright, so this is officially going to be the worst video that I've ever made, or should I say the worst video that I've made in a very long time. Oh god, please don't shake. Alright, so there's really one main reason why I'm making this video, and it's because, I get a call from ComEd this morning, and they're like, oh, by the way, at 11 o'clock we're going to shut your power off because we gotta fix it, and it's going to be off for, I don't know, 5 minutes, 4 hours, we don't really know. So I was like, alright, that's fine, and you know how sometimes, when someone's gonna come to your house and fix something, they say they're gonna be, at your house between a certain time and a certain time, so I'm dumb, and I just figured that it was 10:59 and I saved what I was doing, but they wouldn't turn the power off exactly at 11, would they? I had a little bit more time. Nope. 10:59 on my clock. Boom. Off. This is my iPad that I'm filming this on, and I have my iPhone flashlight shining in my face right now. The light is still not great at all. I don't want to be doing this right now. I have so much work that I need to be doing, and the way that this is angled, I'm not even standing up straight because this is just too much for me to try to figure out, and so this has been one of those weeks. It's only Wednesday. And Monday I don't really count because I had to catch up on work that I didn't get done over the weekend, so it was kind of like a no day for me. I have those every once in a while. I literally worked for like 12 hours and it was bad and not recommended. But so far this week, so yesterday and today, just everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong, and I'm not a person who enjoys complaining or whose day is ruined by things that don't go the way that I would ideally like them to go. And it's not the power thing that's getting on my nerves. I would have made this video anyway, probably, but I'm sorry I keep doing that. I'm not standing up straight so my glasses won't stay on my face. I'm so frustrated with everything, and as grateful as I am to have the work that I have, sometimes working for other people is very not an easy thing to do, especially when you know how things are supposed to be done, and people just assume that you don't know what you're doing and decide to redo all your work for you as a way of apparently trying to teach you how to do it the way they want it done, and that just... very few things in my work get me so riled up that I have to walk away from my desk, and yesterday I just had to get up and walk away for a few minutes because I was like, I'm so just frustrated, and again, I'm very grateful to have work and to be able to afford what I need to pay for as a 24-year-old who's not done with her master's degree and, whatever, but I have it in my head that when I'm done with school next month, I want, well, not this month, next month, oh my god, coffee, I haven't had enough of it, microwave, whatever. I want to start a web series, okay, and not like this, not me vlogging, not me talking to you about my problems because you don't care, and I know that. I want to start a health web series, and I've had this idea in my head for a long time, so forget the Vlog Brothers and whatever John is doing, I don't care about that. I've wanted to create educational content on YouTube for such a long time, and I don't have I don't feel like I have the expertise to do that yet, and I'm almost done with school, and the other reason is that I just don't have time and I don't have resources, and the resources I'm not that worried about because even filming on this iPad, it's not as bad as it could be. This is better than nothing. This is, whatever production quality I'm not that worried about, but you can't do health things, or you shouldn't, in my opinion, without some kind of degree or certificate, and that's what I've been trying to get forever, pretty much, and I haven't really told anyone about this, but part of the reasons I wanted to do a master's degree in health communication was because I want to do this educational content because I think it's really important, because there's so much misinformation online, and it's very frustrating to me, and it makes me wish that there was something that was teaching more people about science and health, and at the same time giving tips and suggestions and just helping people figure it out. And I've wanted to start this for so long, and last Monday when it was a holiday here in the United States and I took a day off and I spent hours working on it, and I realized like I really want to do this. I came up with a name for it and I was designing a logo thing and I was coming up with all this stuff, and it's not the fact that it's going to take a lot of work, because something to the amount of quality that I want to make, it takes a while. I'm fine with that, but I just don't have time right now, and that's the most frustrating thing in the entire world to me, because I keep reading all this stuff about, you know, if you are passionate about something, you'll make time for it, and if you're not, you'll just make excuses, and I'm making excuses just because I'm trying to do too much stuff at one time. I have this problem where I do this, I try to do everything at the same time because it makes me feel good and I need to create things, and then I get too overwhelmed and there's too much and work I have to do, but I'm having to put aside some of the personal projects that I was working on and my writing things, and I don't like that. I had all these goals when I started, when the year started on January 1st, I set all these goals for myself, like reading 50 books and writing all these novellas for charity and all this stuff that I was really excited about doing. And then, like a week after the year started, I started working with my first client, and it just built up from there. And I love my jobs, and I am learning a lot, and I like, you know, I'm glad that I have that work, but I just didn't expect work to just take over my whole life. And I sound like the worst stereotypical millennial right now because, oh my god, I have to work. That's not the problem. I like working. But me setting a goal and then realizing I might not be able to reach it by the end of the year, that's hard for me. I'm really struggling. I just really needed to talk about this. You know, starting a web series is not on my list of goals this year, and it'll probably go on my list for next year, and I'll probably have to make sure I only have a few really big things on my list, because I'm just going to be completely honest with you. At the beginning of this year, I didn't think I would get a job. I didn't think I would be able to. I thought that maybe I would get a few freelance writing contracts, and I would be able to live off of that and work on my personal projects, you know, even if I didn't make any money doing those, which I don't ever plan on doing, because things like my blog I don't advertise on and things like that for just reasons that maybe I'll talk about at some other point if you want me to. I don't know. But remember when I said this would be the worst video I've ever made? I pretty much have far surpassed that point. It's the worst. I didn't expect to get all the work that I did, and that just is throwing me off, and I'm very frustrated right now. I'm very not feeling like myself, and you know, by the end of the year I just hope to have everything kind of figured out and have I like having like 5 clients at a time that I'm working with, and that just provides me with my baseline, like paying my tuition, which I don't have to pay for very much longer. I'm very fortunate to not have had I didn't take out any loans for grad school. I have taken out 0 loans, and I've paid for the entire thing myself, and so once I'm done paying for that, I'm done, and that's really nice. I still have my student loans from college, and those, you know, will be attached to me for a long time, which is just, it's the case for everyone, that's fine, but, what is that? Oh god. I just hope to have things more figured out, and to not be so stressed out, and not trying to do too many things at once, because it's just, I can't not do this. And I try, and that's why I try to make videos too, because I do a lot of the same things. I do a lot of writing because that's what I do, but I need different things to do. So I do this. I stand in front of cameras or iPads or whatever, and I talk to 5 people or however many of you watch these things. This is really embarrassing. Like, I'm just really just letting myself talk about whatever, and this is not how I usually am. I don't feel very comfortable not having scripted things to talk about, and sorry. But the thing about being frustrated about the way things are is that you realize I need to change something, and then, you know, you change something. because you're not happy with the way things are. And I'm the happy person. I'm pretty happy with the way my life is going, but I'd like it to not be so all over the place. So that's my goal by the end of the year. So here I am telling you about my goals, because accountability is the thing, and this is all I have. I work from home, which is why I can't do any of my work right now. Thanks, ComEd. You're the best.